Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you're having a great day. If you've been watching Larry's Anything Goes programming, you know that we are not only providing great financial intelligence content as much as possible by interviewing other financial professionals, professionals in the travel industry, real estate industry, etc., and so forth, but we provide various services when it comes to specific products that we sell, from anything that you would actually find on Amazon or actually at Walmart, etc., and so forth. And we are actually providing specific products due to today's current crisis and whatnot to ensure that we provide the right services and products that you need at a reasonable price when it comes to medical face masks, when it comes to hand sanitizer, and when it comes to latex gloves and things of that nature, and etc., and so forth, toilet paper, paper towels. But we have what you need. Also, family, don't forget that Larry's Anything Goes is a part of an affiliate marketing network known as Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to buy cryptocurrency and allow others to invest with you as becoming an affiliate marketing partner. And obviously, if they purchase a package with the program, you're able to make money off the package purchases and make money off of the crypto purchases and things of that nature. If you want to join, please follow the links in the description, and I'll give you a call as soon as you sign up and purchase a package, and we'll go from there. But definitely, it's all about the best way to make money moves is to have currency with one another and to ensure that currency is always being spoken of on all levels, so it benefits everyone and not just one specific person. That's a lot of things that people forget about. So think about joining the program, and we'll be able to go from there. But if not, either way, it's always appreciated. And thank you for watching. And hopefully you guys have a great day and continuously make money moves so you don't live broke like a fool. Take care. As you can see, with our various products, we have our financial apparel. As you see, wearing There's Anything Goes t-shirt, financial intelligence is sexy, face masks, latex gloves, things of that nature, to obviously ensure the safety of you and your family all at the same time. We want to ensure that you get the best products and see the actual products that we're actually providing for you, and giving you another view of not only the shirts and the medical masks, but actually another view of actual latex gloves and the actual hand sanitizer. Because one thing we've learned throughout this unfortunate crisis is that we have to take more precautionary measures to ensure not only the safety for ourselves, but for our families. And having a great pair of hand sanitizers, latex gloves, and medical face masks will ensure that safety. And with all that being said, hopefully you guys will check out our online store. We have the various products that you see here. With a couple of clicks, especially if you're paying via PayPal, it makes life that much easier for you to purchase our various products, especially during this unfortunate situation. You see the apparel from Larry's Anything Goes. We have the medical products when it comes to hand sanitizer, latex gloves, medical face masks, and things of that nature, and various other products. So please check out Larry's Anything Goes. Support small local businesses. We greatly appreciate it, and hopefully that you have a good day. How goes the family? How goes it? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys are having a great and exceptional. I could not, of course, do my only live post in Las Vegas without having the Las Vegas background. So, actually, in my hotel room right now, and I was like, "Oh, I'm running out of time because I'm leaving here tomorrow." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I need to. I brought all this equipment with me. I need to do my live session. So, because I will be indisposed tomorrow for the most part, but it is what it is. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. If you're watching, do the great three things: like, share, and subscribe, or at least like and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. But anyways, so we're going to be talking about Jay-Z today. This live stream is for my hip hop and economic empowerment people out there, people that are about economics, regardless of their political beliefs, regardless of their religious beliefs, regardless of their marital status, regardless if they have children or not. They are about economic empowerment because they know you know that living in a capitalistic society, regardless who's sitting in the White House, governor's house, and the mayor's house, you got to be about your economics. You got to be about your money, and that's just what it is. And if you're not, then you're wasting time. All right. That's why I said I know when a man's full of it when he's not talking about how I'm going to get some money, how I can get a tax write-off. If I'm not hearing that conversation, then I know you're full of it. So that's just what it is, regardless of your status, quote unquote. I'm from the DMV area where people's status is so important, and I could really care less about that. Anyways, because I always say, like, look, you can have all the money in the world and talk about having the nicest car, having the nicest house, this, that, and the other. But what are you giving back? What are you doing? What are you contributing? And are you sharing information? Don't tell me that you have something nice. Tell me how you got it. If I tell, like, I do real estate on the side, so I tell people, yeah, this is how I did it. I don't withhold the information. And I have no problem saying, yeah, this is how I did it. This is how I get the tax write-off. This is how I get access to capital. This is how I do X, Y, Z. And that's not bragging. That's me sharing information. Because when somebody says, yeah, I just got this brand new house and or I got a raise or my business is doing this. Okay, awesome. How did you go about doing it? I don't need to know all your personal information, but just give me the one-on-one aspects. Just like it's not like I'm a bank asking you for a loan, but you get what I'm going with this. Most times people just like, yeah, well, I got the new Lexus and I'm flashy and blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, great. Like I remember somebody told me one time at one of my old jobs how they got an increase because they've served in the military, which nothing wrong with that. He got an increase on the amount of money he was getting from the VA. So I said, okay, cool. So you'll be investing the money or you dumping it into an IRA? You're going to possibly open up a business? He says, well, I'm going to invest it in myself. I said, what the hell does that mean? And he gave me a blank look. I said, basically, I said this to him and he got picked off. I said, so you're just going to buy more crap. You're going to stimulate other people's economy and not stimulate your economy. Got you. All right, that's cool. That's your right. I'm not impressed when people make more money. I'm impressed when people save it and invest it, but that's just me, call me crazy. But anyway, so we're talking about Jay-Z here for my hip hop fans. Now, I, in a sense, have had a bias about Jay-Z because he's listed as one of the greatest rappers on the planet, and I'm not going to ever disagree with that. But he's not the greatest rapper on the planet to me because of, I guess you could say, because of his style and flow and whatnot. But I'm not mad at it. My favorite rappers are the ones with energy, and a lot of times he's done songs because I know he used to be a fast rapper in the beginning. But I like fast energy rappers. So my favorite rappers, Tech Nine, Cannabis, DMX. Especially when I think of rappers from the East Coast and whatnot. I like my energy rappers. Wu-Tang Clan. I always liked Wu-Tang Clan more over Mobb Deep because you had that energy in the Wu-Tang Clan and whatnot. But Jay-Z is a great rapper. It's no, I'm not denying that he's one of the sickest out there. But when I think of my favorites, I'm thinking of the people who brings energy to the table. Tech Nine, Cannabis, and DMX. So rest in peace, DMX. But anyways, so the economic impact that Jay-Z has, at times people have mixed emotions about Jay-Z. They're saying, he does these deals with these specific organizations that are known, that can be known racist or known whatever. But at the end of the day, when it comes to getting business done, I always respect Dame Dash more because he doesn't have a problem telling people to go kiss off and whatnot. So I always respect that about him, and he has more of an independent mindset. But Jay-Z does too. But he's got when it comes to his personality, he's got a better personality compared to Dame Dash. But I like Dame Dash because even though he has a character flaw, you always know where he's coming from. So that's why I said, even if I don't particularly care for you, I can respect the fact that you're going to be honest with me and let me know what it is. There's nothing better than knowing that, and let me make sure that there's nothing better than knowing that somebody's just being real with you, because a lot of people just like to be fake. They're being something that they're truly not. And to me, that's just something that I just can't rock with. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, sorry, I noticed my streaming is just it's the hotel Wi-Fi, so just give me a second. Hopefully we don't have any issues in regards to you know, it's always something when you go to these hotels and the Wi-Fi a lot of times is just not the best. Nothing like being at home. So this is why I'm consulting gone live out here, but so all right, cool. So let's get into how Jay-Z is investing in black-owned businesses and whatnot. All right. So, because he's even sat down with Warren Buffett, which a lot of smart people have done. That's the thing. No, when you're smart when you know that you don't know everything. That's one of the things that I don't think that's talked about enough. You're intelligent when you can honestly say I don't know, and you can honestly say to yourself, "Hey, let me talk to somebody that may know how to take my life to the next level." I remember seeing a picture of LeBron James sitting down with Warren Buffett, because he wanted to have a conversation with a man that is one of the richest and smartest men in the country, and who makes money moves in his sleep, who created the ultimate money move term, saying if you don't find out a way to make money in your sleep, then you're going to work to the best. You're going to work to the day you die. He just kept it real on that aspect, and I respected that. I really did. But anyway, so Jay-Z actually has invested into black-owned businesses, because he's a capitalist, and there's nothing wrong with that. Jay-Z, the man known as Sean Carter, and he puts a great hits, talk, and I got nothing but love and respect for that. But anyways, he even has a classroom. I've talked about this. He brought even a financial education classroom to his old neighborhood in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. When I remember people were complaining about it, I'm just like, look, he doesn't have to do this. Okay, he's worth $1.4 billion. That's his net worth. Okay, so a billionaire doesn't have to come back to the place he came from and to have a conversation with you about financial literacy, because people are always going to find a way to complain. But the fact that he's done that, I remember talking about that months ago. But not only has he done that, he not only has he done that, but he's actually investing into black-owned businesses, and I think that's, to me, I just think that's a beautiful thing, because basically it's the company. It's called Marcy Venture Partners. Marcy Venture. It's basically a venture capitalistic venture capitalist company investing other than. Now, he's not just investing in exclusively in Black businesses, but he is investing in businesses. So I got nothing but love and respect for that. All right. Freaking Wi-Fi just wants to act a fool. Sorry about this, y'all. I'm like trying to get through this. Anyways, the different companies that Marcy Venture Properties invest in. If I can just get this together, because the company was founded in 2019. It's a venture capitalist firm that has invested in 24 companies. Diversity investments include companies that are women owned, companies owned, Latinx owned, and companies that are Black owned. And in this particular, I'm just pointing out the ones that are Black owned because that's what I'm talking on. Because that's my community. But anyways, and the last investment that was actually in September 2021 when they invested in a series of a round of Merit Beauty. In the past, they've invested in companies like WYZE, Savage X Fenty, and Misha's Kind Beauty. The fund has raised more than $97 million across two funds. And I just think that is awesome. Because obviously he has also invested in Black-owned businesses through the Rock Nation, which has morphed from a record and entertainment label into a full-service sports management, entertainment management, and investment firm. And here, this and here's the Black companies that Mr. Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, has invested through over the years. Savage X Fenty, which is the most famous Black-owned business that Hova has invested in, was Savage X Fenty. It was back in August 2019, and he was the lead investor in the series around, and Larry Marcus of Marcy Ventures would invest in the company again in his Series B funding. Overall, Savage X Fenty raised $185 million over 3 funding rounds. So access to capital, access to capital, access to capital, family. That's what it's all about. That's why I said to the politicians, I'm glad they don't knock on my door, because I'm like, well, how am I going to get more access to capital with you in office? That's all I care about at this point in my life. And there's like, or they'll give me, well, we'll have these specific programs. They're like, and am I going to specifically benefit? How am I supposed to qualify? I want details. I want specifics. When I'm going to do something for you, when am I getting into it? That's the way the world works. I work, I get paid. I sell products, I get paid. I make content, I get paid. I go on vacation, I'm paying people, hotels and plane tickets and Airbnbs and all that good stuff, car rentals, food, quid pro quo. There's always exchange. So that's why I always tell a politician, you don't get my vote. My vote's expensive. So anyways, I think this is a beautiful thing. Another thing, he invested in a few outlets that were invested in Perch Credit in real time. And back in January 2021, the app raised $2.5 million in its seed round. Marcy Venture Partners was one of the investors in its seed round, but it was also involved in the app's pre-seed round as the Y Combinator and provider a convertible note in the company back in 2019. So Perch has raised 2.6 million in funding over 3 rounds. So it's beautiful things. Partake Foods is another venture. It's a company that based in Jersey City, New Jersey. It's a cookie company, and they basically raised $6.9 million in funding over 3 rounds. Marcy Venture Partners was the lead investor in the company's seed round and funded the company again in its seed Series A round. Now, this is a beautiful thing because it's like I said, at the end of the day, I would hope that more rappers go into this, the successful rappers or any entertainers get into the aspects of trying to be their own Shark Tanks and partnering up with people, because people in these fields need to have a business mind, because you're in a business that is, you're basically a self-employed contractor in a sense, so you're constantly working, you're constantly getting hired and losing your job. You're constantly looking for employment. So when you can create some sort of outside revenue and stream for employment, it's a beautiful thing. And if you get successful like Jay-Z, then you could help fund other people's businesses, make more money off of those businesses, and then help other Black businesses all at the same time, connect with Black banks, et cetera, and so forth. So that's just, these are not crazy things, ideas. It happens all the time. And the fact that Jay-Z's doing it, I got to admire and respect it, straight up and down. So Promise is a payment processing platform that receives funding from Rock Nation back in its seed funding round. Overall, Promise raised over $23.1 million in 3 rounds. So nothing but love and respect to that one. Scratch is a venture through Rock Nation. Scratch is a loan servicing company that offers alternative means of paying them back, and you get a convertible note. Overall, Scratch has raised $17.3 million over the funding rounds, over 4 funding rounds. So this is a beautiful thing, straight up and down. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and nothing but love and respect. And that's all I wanted to talk about, just to keep it real. It's like Jay-Z is doing a great thing, and I wish him, all the best and all the luck in these ventures. I mean, of course, he's going to get richer, but it's just like I didn't know what being a venture capitalist was until I saw the show Shark Tank. I got to see Mark Cuban, Damon Johns, and Barbara Cochran, and all of them. These people who were successful in what they do become even more successful by helping funding other people's dreams and goals and aspirations. So nothing but love and respect to that. And I just hope that they keep up the good work. Hey, what's up, brother? How you holding up, man? Appreciate the support. Thanks for the birthday wishes, man. Yeah. You try to holler at me on Facebook. I've been locked out of my account since I got here. So hopefully I get that squared away when I get back. But thank you for the love. And anybody who said happy birthday to me out there in social media, if I'm not ignoring you on Facebook, I'm just not on there. So it's just what it is. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. But anyways, that's all I had. Hopefully you guys have a great night. This is my last night in Vegas. I'm heading back to Uptight Country tomorrow. So it is what it is. But enjoy life. Do what you got to do. I'm 40 years old now, so it's like I said, I've hit middle age. My 30s are officially over, but it's all good, and life goes on, So thanks for the love, Yasin. Hope everything's good whichever country you're in right now. But it's all good in the neighborhood. Time to get out of here. I'm about to go have some dinner. But yeah, as I always say, just do the great 3 things: like, share, and subscribe. Just like and subscribe. Very simple, Yasin, thank you for the Cash App love. As always, brother, you are amazing. So appreciate you, King. And yeah, man, this is what it's all about. We're talking about business in 2023. We're not talking about anything else. So politicians, if you hear me, if you see me, you hear me, this is what it's about. Nothing else. So economics. Access to capital. All right. So it is what it is on that note. So I'm out of here. It's time for me to lift off and get on out of here. But hey, hopefully you guys have a great evening. And this is my last night in Vegas, and I'm just going to chill, and that's it, because I'm done. After last night, I'm done. So I'm like, all right, I feel like what's his name? Danny Glover from the old school movies, Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too old for this ish. So, I'll leave it at that. But hey, it's all good. As I always say, make money moves. You're going to live broke like a fool. Take care, be blessed, and hey, enjoy the fact that you're still alive regardless of your living situation. Take care. Mike, now.